Hi everyone, my name is Lucy. I'm a painter and illustrator. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to here, welcome. I wanted to go straight to the point. So this video is about um, overcoming your fear of failure. You struggle to paint, you struggle to draw, or you don't draw, you don't paint, you don't create, and you think you're just bad at it and you just stop doing it because, in my opinion and in my experience, because of the fear of failure. It can be applied in every single aspect in your life, but today I'm just going to talk about the from the art making perspective, because that's where I can speak from my experience. So here's my writing. I try to write every day, every morning. It's called Morning Page. It's from a book called Artist Way by Julia Cameron. It's a creative practice that you can do every day. So I wrote here so much stuff. I usually just write one page, but this time I wrote a lot. So I have some stuff to share with you guys. So I was writing some stuff. I didn't really feel so clicked to anything, and I sat down, took a moment to like notice how I feel, and I wrote here, what do I feel right now? And that was a moment everything started to flow, and I wrote so much. So I asked, how do you feel right now? And I said, I want to do something, but I am afraid of making mistakes, and I'm afraid to fail at those things. And I realized that's probably why I was taking so long to film myself and create something to share with the world, because I was afraid to make mistakes. And I thought that would be the perfect topic to talk about, since that's why I am not creating right now. So yeah, if I'm looking down, that means I am picking up my note. For a long time, I didn't create, just like you guys, because I was afraid of facing my ugly art and feeling that embarrassment and that fear of failure, that I just made that art. I must be not good at making art. I was just so afraid of facing that emotion. But what is emotion? Emotion is energy in motion. They have to move. They're there to be felt, experienced, and expressed by you, by the person who's having that emotion. Otherwise, they're gonna just sit there and make you very uncomfortable. They're there to help you. They're there to make you a better person. Um, but you need to know how to use this. Here we're going to talk about how I moved through that obstacle, and how I got better at art, how I got better at drawing and painting, and how I keep creating. So there are 3 steps that you can follow. It's very simple, very simple, but it's not easy. Simple doesn't mean it's easy. I would say it's one of the most difficult thing to do in your life. But once you get the hang of it, it's like a cheat code. So step 1, draw or paint. Just create something. I don't care how bad it looks. Just create. Just draw. Just open up your sketchbook and put one line. That's all you have to do. Put one line, and you will start drawing. And I don't care how bad it is, and you shouldn't care how bad it is. And you would feel probably bad because you haven't been, well, maybe good if it's a good day, but most of the time 99% of the chance, because you haven't been practicing, your art is not going to be good. Your art is going to be ugly, and you're not going to like it, and you will feel horrible inside. That's number two. Feel that. Feel that shame. Feel that ugly feeling inside of you. Don't try to run away. Feel it. Write about it. Maybe paint or draw about it. You can write like how I write every day in your morning journal, or I don't care. I don't care how you write, just write. Or you can draw or paint how you feel. For example, I was having a hard time feeling the anger, so I would literally draw angry faces. Sad and angry faces. Um, yeah, and feel that. Like really feel that. Just don't like try to zone out. I know it's hard. It really sucks. But just do that. That's the second part. Or you can go for a walk, just thinking about that, just feeling it. So usually it's inside of you, inside of your body. You look at the ugly painting or ugly drawing you just created, look at it, and as soon as you feel that shame, you will feel something in like part of your body. Really tune into that and breathe through it. It's very uncomfortable, but this will make you feel so much better very, very soon. You don't have to do it for hours. You could if you really want to, but just do it for a minute or 5 minutes. That's it. That's all you have to do. And step three, do it again. Draw or paint and feel bad about it, because you're not going to like your painting and drawing when you just started practicing. You're just not going to like it. If you like it, good for you. I'm so jealous of you, because there were times that I would cry because my art doesn't look good, and I was so sad that I can't create something that's inside of my head, something beautiful. And that shame was so strong that I feel like I am a definition of failure. Just embrace that feeling. I know it sucks, but this is the fastest way and most effective way to start creating and get better at it. I know when I say like, oh, emotion, energy, and stuff like that, I know I could sound like woo woo. So hopefully this YouTube algorithm will work and find someone like me who would understand everything in this universe is made out of little particles of energy. So your emotion is energy in motion. They have to move, and this is the most fastest way that I experience uh, to um, deal with it. Basically, this is especially hard for someone who have a lot of trauma around creative things, making art, or who feels things deeply. Then this is going to be really hard for you, but this will be very important for you. This is somewhat related to shadow work, because you're literally looking at your shadow self, which is like a negative emotion and trauma, and you're just embracing that part so you can move on. You just release that feeling and move on. So yeah, you can call it as a shadow work if you know that term, but like, it doesn't have to be that complicated. You draw, feel the shame. You just look at your art. That sucks. But don't say you are bad at it, because you don't know how good you're gonna become in few years. I can show you some of my drawings that I did 2 years ago. It looks horrible, but I didn't stop. I kept drawing and I kept painting, and I became so much better than where I was 2 years ago. And that is just inevitable. That's just how it work, how things work. I get so passionate with these things. To drink some water. I am someone who feels things deeply and very strongly. So it was very challenging for me to go through these steps. And I do still struggle with this. This is this gets better, but it never ends. So here, as I said before, if you have any kind of trauma around it, it will get harder, but trust me, this will heal you. This will literally heal you. So not only are you going to become a better artist, but you are going to heal yourself and you'll become a better version of yourself. So why wouldn't you do it? You get to have those two by doing this two, three simple steps. Your bad drawings are not failures. They're honorable battle wounds from the fight to create and express. As long as you don't quit, you will never fail and you'll get better at it. Yeah, I'll share some of my drawings 2 to 3 years ago. This drawing always makes me laugh. Look how stiff it looks. This was 2022, October 14th. Like, what is this? And this, 2024, June to December. 2024, November. It's from my study. My back muscle study, which was really hard. And this, to compare these two, from here to here. And now I can paint something like this. If you're wondering why the lighting looks different, it's because the sun is setting. I had to turn the light on. When I was practicing 2 years ago, every single day, I felt like shit. There are moments that I was so happy with my art, and we need that. But a lot of the time, because I just started to practice, your brain and your hands connection is not there, is not much there, and your brain is not like understanding the structure and composition and everything about art. Your brain doesn't get it yet. So it's like you're a little baby, you're a little toddler and try to run and you get so discouraged because you cannot run. And of course you cannot run because you're a toddler. Yeah, so yeah, just think about that. So you have to be okay with that feeling. I did those 3 steps for 2 years and this is what I got. And I know that everyone can do this and everyone can benefit from it. You just keep doing those 3 steps that I talked about. Draw, create, feel that fear and shame, and do it again over and over. You just get better and better and better. It's just a matter of time. You can apply this to anything that makes you feel hesitant, anything that, you know, that feeling that like, I'm not good at this, I'm not going to do it. Or, oh, usually people feel that, oh, I'm not good at it, so I'm not going to do it because I don't want to see myself failing. I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to feel that shame. That is when you actually have to try. You actually have to try and feel the shame and you'll get better at it. I hope you understand what I was trying to explain. And yeah, go make ugly art. It's fine. Maybe share it. Maybe share your fear in a comment section. They will make you feel better probably. Or share your experience of doing similar things in your life and have success that would help a lot of people. And I want to hear about your experience too. Okay, it's getting late here. I'm gonna go, and I'll be back with new video hopefully soon. Okay, bye guys.